It's a new year, and Fantasy Insider is here to help your team start 2010 on the right foot. Buzzer beater specialist Kobe Bryant just hit his third game winner in the last 29 days. Has he ever been better? After missing all of December, Kryptonite knocked down 41 against the Hawks. But was it real or a fluke? Will Lamar Odom keep picking up the slack in L.A.? And will Tracy McGrady ever be fantasy relevant again? Only if he's traded. With KG and Pierce sidelined, the big three has been reduced to numero uno for the Celtics. If you're looking for a player to fill that injury void in your lineup, make sure to check the waiver wire. There could be another Allen, not named Ray, waiting in the wings. Speaking of injuries, Charlie D and Ariza are banged up, but were they tough enough to make our list of Warriors of the Week? There's no tricks when it comes to our Magic men. Which players are on the rise or making a free fall in the rankings? There's no better place to start your year, month, week, or day off than with Fantasy Insider, and it's coming at you right now. Hello again, basketball fans, and welcome to a new year of Fantasy Insider here on NBA.com's Fantasy Insider. Rick Kamla and Dennis Scott. How was your New Year's Eve, my man?
New Year's was lovely. Family was great. Ate too much food. My Cowboys win. I'm doing wonderful. So 2010's off to a great start already.
What did you do on December 31st, bro?
Hung out with the family, put toys together, play with the kids.
Understood. Understood. I hung out with about 20,000 of my closest friends at Phillips Arena for Widespread Panic. Unbelievable way to ring in the new year. They played for literally about 4 hours. It was sensational. And so has been the play of Kobe Bryant this year. This dude has 3 game-winning jump shots in the last, at the buzzer, by the way, in the last 29 days. Let's run them back for you right now, and then we're going to get into some of the bigger questions in terms of has Kobe ever played better and that kind of thing. Here it is as we look at December 4th. Overweight, he banks it in.
Unbelievable. Everyone in the building knew who was getting the basketball, and you still could not stop him.
He called this lucky right here, and a jubilant celebration. Then, on December 16th, he tried this one earlier in the game to win. It missed. He didn't miss that one, beating Charlie Bell and the Bucks in OT.
Where's the help? Why is not someone leaving their man to go stop him?
And then Kobe Bryant just acts like he's been there before. Now, New Year's Day, Kobe for the win. He hit it again. Third buzzer beater winner in 29 days.
Happy New Year. And once again, a lot of people were crying, thought Kobe pushed off a little bit. But Phil Jackson gets a lot of extra credit because he made Kobe set the screen. And guess what? It puts pressure on the defense. Should you switch? Should you stay? Their confusion and another game winner. Watch out, Rick. You tripped over your ankle. Rick, come back to the show. There you go. Come on back. Come back.
Who am I now?
Let me take my finger up real quick. Okay.
Who am I now?
You are the defense confused.
Sergio Rodriguez. Take us through this,
Kobe's in the back screen, like right there. Kobe's knee bumps his knee a little bit.
Steps on him a little bit.
And no push. Where's the push? No push. And Kobe said, because I'm at home and because I'm standing in front of your bench, take that with you. Game winner. I'm going for the 3 instead of the 2.
Sergio Rodriguez should not have been in that basketball game. Andres Nocioni was not fouled out. He's a defensive player. I do not know why. And Paul Westphal's done an unbelievable job. I don't want it to sound like here I am taking shots at him. He's done one of the best coaching jobs in the NBA this year. I just don't understand why an offensive player, Sergio Rodriguez, is in the basketball game for a defensive possession when you got to stop Kobe Bryant. How he could even be in that situation with the switch. There's no way he can defend Kobe Bryant. He doesn't have the strength to hang when it's chest to chest. Andres Nocioni, worst case scenario with him is he fouls Kobe Bryant and he sends him to the line, and maybe we go to some more basketball. Sergio Rodriguez should not have been on the court, in my opinion.
Once again, you got to give Phil Jackson a lot of credit. Kenny Thomas is on him at the beginning of the play. He goes, sets the back screen. It puts the defense at an awkward position. Should you switch? Should you stay? They didn't make the right decision, obvious, and Kobe has a wide-open 3. Once again, he goes for the kill instead of the overtime.
Here's the deal. I want to ask this question. Has Kobe Bryant ever been better in his entire career? I'll let you answer this question, and then I'll give my take on it.
Well, I love LeBron James, a walking triple-double. We love Bully Ball Man and Carmelo Anthony. But right now, Kobe Bryant is playing the best basketball, period, ever in his career. Why? Because every time he gets hurt, he takes his game to another level. Most guys
you mean
get
like
hurt
this?
Like this right here, since the broken finger, right? If I'm not mistaken, 33 points, 6 rebounds, almost 6 assists, 2 steals, a couple money balls, playing great basketball, hands down MVP.
Kobe Bryant, in my opinion, is better than he has ever been. He leads the league in scoring. I know he's done that before. But has he led the league in scoring and also been 4th in the league in steals? His team has the best record in the NBA. He's hitting game winners at will. Back in the day with Michael Jordan, it wasn't if Michael Jordan was going to hit the game winner. It was when and how. You knew it was going in. That will that he had was going to translate to a game-winning bucket. Now, Kobe, for years, has been clutch.
Right.
And he's hit a bunch of these shots. But it hasn't been like this, where it's been automatic, where if he gets that look, you know it's going in, and the party is about to start in L.A.
Patience, understanding, and focus is what Kobe's playing with right now. Let's also mention Rick. No Pau Gasol for a couple games.
Yep.
No Andrew Bynum for a couple games. And Kobe's still been carrying the load and still been carrying his team.
And he rode the hottest streak that he has had since 2003 into the Sunday game against the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, he had 15 points. It was an embarrassing rout for the Lakers over the Mavericks. But in the game, Kobe Bryant tied Patrick Ewing 15th all-time in scoring. One more question. I think you basically just answered it. You said that Kobe's ahead of LeBron for MVP. I, in fact, think that it's not even close, and that's no hating on LeBron at all.
No.
I think he is a distant 2. Carmelo has dropped to 3. Maybe you got Howard and some other guys in the top 5. Kevin Durant possibly up there in the top 5. For more on that, check out Rick's rant on NBA.com. I will go into more depth on the Kobe Bryant greatness situation. Now, we need to segue into our concern about KG. He injured his right knee 2 Sundays ago against the Los Angeles Clippers. Then the same knee that was injured and required surgery that ended his season last year was banged again right there by Monte Ellis. This is Monday against Golden State. Dennis, watch this right here. Knee to knee.
Oh, and there's a little buckle there too, Rick. He kind of bowed out a little bit, and it's the same knee. And we were talking in the show meeting. At the end of the day, we know the Celtics want to get their top seed so they can have home court advantage all the way through the playoff. We know that's very important. But on the flip side of that, if you don't have KG again like you did last year, you're not going to get back to the promised land. So if he's hurt, sit him down, rest him. I know Doc said maybe 10 days, maybe 20 days, but at the end of the day, if you don't have him late in the season to try to get back to the promised land, you're not going to get there.
And that would be a basketball tragedy. Now, check this out. Kevin Garnett has missed the last 2 games to rest that knee. Doc Rivers told ESPN.com that this injury has nothing to do with the injury that kept out KG last year. Now, it's the same knee, so Doc is splitting hairs here, and Doc went on to say this as well. He said KG is still 10 days, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I honestly don't. There is some history with hyperextended knees that we kind of know that it takes at least 2 weeks, sometimes 3. Doc goes on to say, we know it won't be longer than that, but we don't know how quickly. There's a history there, not with Garnett, but with league history. So I think Doc Rivers is one of the smartest coaches in the NBA. He never gets caught saying the wrong thing, saying all the right things there about Kevin Garnett. But if you boil down that quote, what you need to focus on is when he says, I have no idea. I honestly don't. That is the most important thing he said in that quote. That is the most truthful thing he says in that quote. We don't know. Doc doesn't know. And if Doc doesn't know, that tells you that doctors don't know. And if the doctors don't know, that is bad news. That is why I'm very concerned about KG. And you hit it on the head. The fact that knee hyperextended a little bit in the collision there with Monte Ellis. Bottom line, man, I am just really concerned, and I'm bracing for good news for Kevin Garnett and the Boston Celtics. But I do not want to go the second half of the year in another playoff run without KG, because then we're not going to really know who the best team in the NBA is.
Well, I think most Celtic fans would agree with this. I'd rather lose KG for the rest of this year and have him for the playoff run 100%, compare him dinking and dunking down the court, because we know he's a warrior. We know if he went into the office and said, Doc, I want to play, he's going to play. But then again, he could hurt the knee worse. Sit down, get 100%, get ready for the long haul.
KG, Godspeed to you. Get well soon. We want you back on the court, but we don't want you until you're healthy. Let's move on right now to break. We're coming back with the Magic Men, and we start with the guard. CP3 is back. Kobe Bryant is back. The usual suspects will basically be showered with praise on the other side of this break. CP3, you are too cool for school.